NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
What up, guys? This is DJ Gahoga, and Omaiwa Mushindayu indeed. Today I'm gonna be going over some big news we just got from the old homie Toriyama. My fedora is being tipped to you. I'm gonna put on screen what we see, and we're gonna talk about it. So as you guys can see on screen, we have a picture from Toriyama himself, a very special picture of the new information about the whole Broly resurgence and all that's going on with that. So without further ado, I'm gonna read it. Let's see what we got here. Comments from Akira Toriyama, and he's got this little mascot in the corner. Everyone, are you familiar with Broly? He's an incredibly strong Saiyan who only appeared in the old anime movies, and I apparently at least drew the designs for him. Yes, because Toriyama is not the one who made Broly. He drew the designs for him, but he did not make him. And, you know, he was obviously made by someone else, which is the same thing with Bardock. Broly and Bardock were not made by Toriyama, but they were brought into the anime more or less because he liked them so much. Anyway, but I had practically no involvement with the anime at the time, so I had totally forgot about the story content. So about Broly, I hear these days he's still very popular, not only in Japan, but also overseas. Based on that, my editor also suggested we have Broly appear in this next movie. So that kind of debunks the whole new Saiyan, Yamoshi kind of thing. Broly is coming back. There's no new Saiyan. Thank God, because I kind of wanted to see Broly again in some form of media. At least in the anime. And, you know, the Prison Planet arc and whatever for the Dragon Ball Super thing that's taking over. No, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes that's taking over for Dragon Ball Super is definitely a good filler. But I still want to see Broly come back. And I guess we can get him back twice. So he says, I went ahead and watched the movies from back then, and I felt this could be quite interesting once I got right to work trying my hand at a story. Then incorporate them into the Dragon Ball series. Dragon Ball Super series, actually. While keeping in mind Broly's classic image so fondly and the more fascinating Broly. Alright, so apparently he says, while keeping in mind Broly's classic image so fondly and the more fascinating Broly. So apparently he's going to rewrite the story for Broly himself, which is very exciting, guys, because I cannot wait for that to see that happen. And I cannot wait to see what Toriyama does for his backstory. And maybe we'll have more lines than just Kakarot from Broly. And he goes on to say, naturally, you'll see the fierce combat, but also the encounter between Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. It also involves the Frieza Force and the history of the Saiyans, which is big because we get more in-depth news and content of what the origins of the Saiyans are and what's going on, because maybe they'll dive into other universes, why like the Saiyans of Universe 6 have no tails, because we know that there was a planet Sadala in Universe 7, we just didn't know what the hell was going on with that. And, you know, with the whole Frieza explosion and all that. Which end up having a major connection to everything. The story content turns out to be very large scale and dramatic. And it's just a little thanks and how he's waiting for us to go forward. To look forward towards it and what's going on about that. Next, I have the picture of the poster, and oh my god, guys, it looks so fucking good. So, let's look at it for a little bit. It looks like, I can kind of tell from here that Broly already has a new design, which is fucking baller. He has the scar, and he looks like he's gonna have the yellow eye and the popping or whatever, like we saw from the trailer. He also has, the character designs look really good, because we saw the ones with Goku, Vegeta's and jackets, but this poster just looks freaking amazing. Like, I would want the movie, when the movie comes out, this exact poster on, like, my wall. That was me slapping my wall. But still, I cannot wait until this movie comes out. I am so hyped for Dragon Ball Broly. So please, guys, do me a favor. Comment down below what you guys think of this, and if it's just recycling like a lot of people do, you think they're going to bring Broly into Dragon Ball Super, or whatever the heck the next main series is supposed to be after Super Dragon Ball Heroes. What do you guys think? I personally am hyped because if Toriyama is getting his hands on it, I have nothing but good things to say about whatever the hell is going to be done with this version of Broly, because as we all know, Broly was not made by Toriyama, but technically now he is. So I don't know if he's canon or not. I don't really care, but I cannot wait to see this movie. So as always, guys, I'm DJ the Cowgirl, and I'm out.